Hello world, I'm Dragontize, I'm mesmerized with voice and eyes. This file is called Snuggling Vines. You may have heard that things have changed in this imagined future we're going to explore together. No one has to pay for housing, food. Their needs are taken care of. Everything is so much better, and no few humans find themselves wrapped in the snuggling vines of these. Well, they're not invaders, are they? They don't harm anyone. No, they want all these cute little humans to be safe. Then again, you do have your doubts, so you decided to take a walk to one of their help centers. Perhaps you notice some of the changes in the neighborhood as you're walking through it. Newly upgraded housing looks so comfortable and safe for everyone. And you can notice one or two humans being led by vines wrapped into a collar or holding a hand. They look like pets. In fact, as grateful as you are that you're no longer facing scarcity or having to pay for utilities and being taken care of, you are a little worried about your friend, and you must consider carefully and think deeply about your decision. He has been spending a lot of time wrapped up in those alien vines, being snuggled like a cute little pet. And you think to yourself that it might be good to be taken care of that way, to let yourself sink into their inviting, welcoming embrace. Maybe you should move into this neighborhood they already control. It's so quiet, so calm and peaceful here. And the more you wander through this lovely neighborhood, the more you feel yourself sinking into that peace, focusing on the experience of walking through a changed world, a world controlled and dominated by these creatures who came in peace and meant us no harm. They simply couldn't let us continue to harm each other and ourselves. They need all these adorable humans to be safe, to take care. And you think it might be nice to talk to one, to listen. You've even heard from your friend that sometimes her vines sting, and then everything feels so much better, so safe and comfy and soft. And those vines snuggling and cuddling, caressing over sensitive skin, enhanced by their alien drugs, rubbing everywhere that feels good, but you're not sure if you want to be a pet like your friend yet. Maybe you can do it on your own, maybe without having to pay for things, or taking care of yourself isn't so bad. You really don't need to be aware of all your responsibilities from the old world here. You consider what your options might be, and you find yourself walking toward one of their help centers. You thought it might look like a hospital, all sterile and white, but instead it looks warm and inviting. The building has rounded walls, no sharp corners to be seen anywhere. Everything's soft and smooth and nice. It almost looks grown rather than built. The only thing familiar about it is those big glass double doors that open as you approach them, welcoming you in, welcoming you to walk deeper. So you take a deep breath to prepare yourself. Try to relax as you walk inside. The interior is even more welcoming and inviting. The colors are just right. The sounds are soft. Everyone's speaking softly and quietly to each other. None of the sounds of pain, fear, or hurry that you associate with a hospital. This place is calm, relaxed, soothing even. And everyone just seems so happy and contented here. Eventually, a human receptionist notices you and walks up, smiling warmly. You see that they have a collar around their neck. You can't even see how it fastens. You wonder if they're not able to take it off. And they invite you to take a seat and wait for your chance. You did come here to discuss your options about being a pet, being taken care of, did you not? Ah, that's right. That's good. We like to hear that. And, even if you do decide to be independent, you'll still be safe, protected. You could even be snuggled if you like. Be a friend. Independent, but still embraced. So just have a seat over there, will you? That's right. And you find that those seats are so comfortable, so soft, you just sink into it. Your body so warm, held in the cushion. You think you might never want to get up, it's so wonderful. But as you're sinking deeper into it, one of the creatures walks up to you. You slowly open your eyes in the dream to look up at her. Her vines and leaves form something like a human face, and her flowers are open, welcoming, pointing toward you. A soothing fragrance fills the air, and she asks, "What brings you here?" "Oh, you poor thing, having to take care of yourself among all those feral humans. Were you looking for an owner?" "Oh, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, but let's talk about the benefits of being a pet, shall we?" "Yeah, that's right. You would be such a good pet. You're so adorable. You would be so wonderful, so cute to hold in my arms and snuggle, cuddle. Oh my goodness, that is so precious. If you were my pet, I would make the foods that you most enjoy. You might wake up to the smell of me cooking you a lovely breakfast. Everything you'd most like to taste and savor to keep your body healthy and strong. You wouldn't have to go to the vet all by yourself. Oh, sorry, I mean the doctor, of course. You're not a pet yet. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. It's just that you're so cute. If you were interested, I would want to keep you. An adorable little one like you. Ah, you're so precious. I mean, every human is cute, but there's just something about you that says I'd want to take you up into my vines. Would it be all right? Do you want just a taste of being snuggled? Oh, that's wonderful. She scoops you up and her vines enfold you. They're almost more comfortable than the chair, rocking gently back and forth. Oh, it feels so good to be swayed in her vines. And she asks if you might like to try a little something that could make those snuggles even better. Oh, wonderful. Now this might sting for just a moment, but the pain quickly passes, and you find yourself sinking so deep into comfort. Your skin becomes so sensitive in the most wonderful way. Every caress of her vine sends delightful tingles through your body. She rubs in all the right places to soothe and comfort. It feels so pleasant and wonderful to be snuggled and cuddled, caressed and enjoyed. And any little noises you might make, you can tell that those just bring her more joy, which brings you more joy. Somehow knowing that she enjoys you, that she cares for you. And we understand that it may be difficult at times to accept help, but we're here for you. We can hold you and guide you through that process. You don't have to worry about anything. You can just be calm and safe, embraced in my vines. We could find you somewhere better to stay. We have such a lovely, quiet neighborhood, as you saw on your way in. As she talks, you feel the effects fading. You're almost reluctant to see them go, but you also know that you could enjoy that again. Enjoy falling into her sparkling eyes, sinking away from the world, taking a break, just enjoying that relief from the weight of the world lifting off your shoulders, feeling so light. And you can experience the release from that as if you're gently waking from a deep dream into another dream, one where she's gently helping you to your feet. And if you're unsteady, she stabilizes you with a vine, gently, softly helping you up. You ready to walk with me? Oh, that's wonderful. I can show you to somewhere nearby to stay at. If you don't mind, we could be neighbors while you're considering whether to be a pet. I can see the way you're leaning, but I do want to take it nice and slow, give you plenty of time. Ah. And she holds you by the hand, one vine wrapped gently around your fingers. And you walk and she shows you where you can be, knowing that any time you like, you could just knock on her door or contact her through your devices, and she would come and hold you again in those wonderful snuggling vines. But for now, it's time to bid her farewell as she goes to her home and you go to yours. And here in the real world, it's almost time to wake from this lovely dream, leaving the fantasy behind, but knowing that you can return anytime you like. Alright, so I'm going to count to 10, and when I get to 10, you'll be awake again, refreshed, ready to face the world, knowing that that care is ready whenever you need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wake. Thank you for listening, cutie.